How you look saying frenzied flame is the best ending. We did it, Patrick. We saved the lines between. This is how most great sword users look like with their constant crouch poking. Melina, look. That woman is eating eyeballs. Don't look at her companion. I don't want you to be influenced by, oh god no. The world will know chaos. Companion. He attack. He defend. But most importantly, he extend. Cold magic users. Ranian blades clothes. Karian magic users. Lots of cool armor. Glintstone magic users. Robes on robes. Gravity magic users. In terms of drip, we have no drip. Every Soulsborne game has one. Moonlight great swords. When you go to Church of Vows at night and you see this mother duck. Church of Vows at night. What have you done with Turtle Pope? STR builds. In builds. Dex builds. FAI builds. Arc builds. Duck you. Why does you always assume we died? Death is impossible, because the rune of death was stolen away, and we have grace. Where do you think is the lines between? Between what? Is this real? Elden Ring. The Knight of the Black Knives. Which enemy attack do you find to be the most unnecessarily cheap? Non-boss. Oh Albinorig of the Sink, what is your wisdom? Florida man dirts his hands with peanut butter and punches neighbors allergic to nuts. Drawstring poison grease. So what exactly does the dung eater do to his beak teams? I will kill again. And defile each corpse with care. I'm coming over, you better not be romanticizing your melancholic solitude. Elden Dadonad souls out for a walk. The Morgat boss fight, if he wasn't resist against foul tarnished. It turns out there's actually no reason for me to fight you here, since the entrance to the Erdtree is blocked by impenetrable thorns anyway. Go see yourself. By the way, sorry for killing you and your jellyfish so many times at Stormvale Castle. Nothing personal. Who do you think is the most killed enemy in Elden Ring? Who cares about most difficult boss? This enemy is the most annoying in the entire lines between. Millicent, after we saved her life and gave her a prosthesis. Thank you. I will never forget this. Would fight for you. What is that ghost face near in his face? Would you rather fight 3 Altus Knights or fight Melina? Millicent. I must find Melina. She is probably my mother or sister. My level 180 ace who killed Melina and is just doing side quests. By the end, does your character grows or the throne shrinks? The girl you like, her ex-husband, your ex-wife, her son, your daughter, her son's killer, your daughter's killer, your son-in-law, her dog, your dog. But it's actually your ex-wife's dog now. Her ex-wife, your ex-husband, her husband, you. And you'd make just the manner of kind-hearted lord that I'd wish for. If Vike was the tarnished who was closest to becoming Elden Lord, whose great runes did he have? Did Ranni send black knives to kill Blade and IG? A mercy kill? Why was IG covered in black flame? Are the god skins evolved? Why are female Albinorek badass babes, but male Albinoreks look like me in real life? Raya is now the UK Prime Minister. What is that pillar? It seems they are found in all areas, sometimes in odd places. Greatsword. A coarse iron lump of an ultra greatsword. Mows down foes by utilizing its incredible weight. Though handling it likely requires the wielder to have surpassed the realm of the merely human. It is precisely for this reason the weapon is used to slay tier even inhuman foes. Why are all male albinorics old skinny dudes with gaping mouths and long beards and sunken eyes, while all female albinorics are fair-skinned, armored archer babes? I have only known Roderica for a day and a half, but if anything happens to her, I'll kill everyone in this realm and then myself. 5-year-old me, after eating a watermelon seed. How is Maquella's hand bigger than the hands of his dad, his mom and his sister, when he's cursed with eternal youth? What do you think it tastes like? Linger print armor. Iron armor singed and blistered by lingers. Worn by Vike. Knight of the Round Table hold. No other tarnished was closer to the throne of the Elden Lord than Vike. But without announcement, Vike traveled far below the capital and was scorched by the flame of frenzy. Did he make his choice for his maiden, or did some other force lure him with suggestion? What is the lore behind birds? This sword requires 20 faith. Time to rebirth. This sword requires 20 faith. Time to grind. If you were tarnished who can't see the guidance of grace, what would you do instead of trying to be Elden Lord? Finally beat Elden Ring. What an incredible game. Cemetery shades are without a doubt the scariest thing in this game. Hey, are you trying to sleep? Yes. Now shut up. Where are the Linger maidens for the other tarnished? Like Goldmask, Rogier, Gideon and Fear. Hearty take. Elden Ring has the best base game bosses in the series. Basilisk of the Rot. What is your wisdom? The Briar armor set can be extremely useful in skeleton dense locations such as catacombs and hero graves. With even a single piece equipped you can damage during your roll, letting you get the final hit of a skeleton just by safely rolling, rather than risking getting hit while doing a lengthy attack. I have never howled with laughter as much as I did when this happened. This should be an achievement, if you ask me. Furled Linger let me solo her summoned as a cooperator. Getting tarnished. We are going to the Erd Tree. Okay. Was anybody going to tell me that jail is pronounced the same as jail? Or was I just supposed to learn that from the loathsome dung eater myself? I'm telling you man. She has this move that hits you like a million times and do not worry. This will only take a moment. If there was a third god skin, how do you think we would look? Which character has the best dialogue in the game? You are the new Elden Lord. What would be your first policy to fix the lands in between? Compliment your enemy. Beat the pass out of your enemy. Learning Elden Ring's lore. Watching cutscenes. Exhausting every NPC's dialogue. Talking to a doll. Reading every weapon and spell description. Why does the fire giant carry a bowl, other than just an attacking tool? Hey NER News. Lucid said, what? To master the primeval mysteries, Lucid transcended his own flesh, a sacrifice you were willing to make. What? You're hitting the bars. Who are your boys for the night? I'm taking Millennia, Eiley and Jaren. Elden Ring's made $1.1 billion from software, the Souls community waiting for more content. Dying to a boss because I can't help but sprint across the room to collect my 0 runes I dropped when he killed me last time. Elden Lord. When an invader left bumper spams his shield and starts gesturing at me. Do you trust me? With every cell in my body. People who like Melania. People who like Zoraeus. She's nice. For those who live on Sunnyside 2022. Erd Tree. Lindell citizens. Me. Forgets to brush teeth once. My gums. Blood loss. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my maiden. Prepare to die. Why I have trust issues. Margot. Morgot. My opponent used the beast's roar. My dumb ace taking the hit. Okay, excuse me, but why does this guy assume I have no maidens? Inescapable frenzy. Incantation originating from the maddening three dingers. Causes the yellow flame of frenzy to blaze from the caster's eyes. The caster then latches onto foes, spreading the madness. This incantation also causes build-up of madness in the caster, and is only effective against tarnished. To gaze into one another's eyes is truly the most intimate form of human contact. When the tarnished is of passing strength, that's it. I'm getting me mallet. Me using a rune arc with my great rune. Dying immediately after in the dumbest way. What class had your favorite drip? Prophet, Warrior, Prisoner, Vagabond, Hero, Confessor, Samurai, Bandit, Astrologer, Wretch. Lost destined death long ago. Bootleg black and white flame. Drains health over time I guess. 22 dex. On a colossal sword. Destined death in all its glory. The black and red flame. Drains health and temporarily lowers max HP. 12 dex so you can focus on more important stats. Like anything else. Awesome jagged stone blade. You must be this tall to ride. I love you in every universe. Oh Basilisk of the Rot. What is your wisdom? If you're struggling with Fire Giant you can summon Alexander. He is actually pretty tanky and does a lot of damage. Therapist. Don't worry, Rani Malek isn't real. Rani Malek. Took me way too long to realize this is supposed to be the same gesture. Dark Souls 3. Elden Ring. Look how they massacred my boy. This tarnished keeps asking me to be his maiden. I keep turning him down, but he won't stop asking. What do I do? The Liurnia tree avatar. After you beat him, do you want to explode? Just noticed that Malenius boots have dingers LMAO. O Basilisk of the Rot, grant me thy wisdom. These aren't my eyes, these are. When you accidentally stumble into a boss fight unprepared. The boss. It's time to put these foolish ambitions to rest, homie. Get your not near. Is this you? Yup. You culture and kill Albinorix. Yep. You also wish to collect great runes. Meaning you intend on killing demigods. I guess that makes sense. So that means you're evil like me. No. You have committed the great sin of blasphemy. Marking yourself as an enemy never to be forgiven. When you prove Gideon wrong. A tarnished cannot become a lord. Okay dad. Behold Mog, Lord of Blood Undergarments. The first time you die and lose a couple thousand runes in your playthrough feels like I'm never gonna financially recover from this. Basilisk of the Rot. What is your wisdom? As you spawn in Round Table Hold, Gideon/Husks are on your left and Roderica/Master Hugar straight ahead. Let me in. Impenetrable thorns refuse all. None may enter the Erd tree. Let me in. Got drunk last night and somehow felt the godskin duo after a day of failing sober. Who do you think is the mascot of Elden Ring, even if it's not these three? JRPGs within the first hour. That thug made off with a precious necklace. I need someone to retrieve it. JRPGs at the end of the game. Invading another world. Defeat God. Host of dingers. Hey, can I copy your homework? Sure. Just make it look different, so that it doesn't look like you just copied it. Sure thing. Pet crab eating the Elden Ring. Sometimes when I'm eating alone I turn this on and pretend I'm eating with him. When you invade the capital of the lands between to take over, just because you feel like it, but it's okay, because you love your horse. When you remove the needle that inhibits your god disease for your fight with Radin, and it's entirely your fault that Kylad is an awful hellhole now, but it's okay, because you love your brother. Why do people hate the Godskin duo so much? Average teabag fan. Average point down enjoyer. Bro, you are maidenless. I will offer you an accord and play the role of maiden, but you gotta get me to the foot of the Erd tree. Okay bro. My partner and I noticed you from across the bar and we really dig your vibe. I'm once again asking you to lay these foolish ambitions to rest. I'm gonna use the Pure Blood Knight's medal to enter Mogwen's palace. To serve Mog, Lord of Blood, right? To serve Mog, Lord of Blood, right? Dragon Scale Blade +9. Alas, the Dragonkin soldiers never attained immortality and perished as decrepit per limitations of their Skyborn kin. The terrible beauty of Godwin's dream. Average Dragon Communion fan. Average Bestial Incantation enjoyer. Why do wolf-themed characters always have this pose? Those rose fruits ain't shut. Renala, Elden Ring players, me who can't beat her. Godfrey in America, as soon as Mog and Morgat were born. POV, you live in Australia. There should be a spectating feature in co-op, so you'll know if the host managed to beat the boss or not. Godskin avocado. Childhood idea of romance. Adult reality. A brutally honest depiction of my first playthrough. Giga Chadra Derek never disappoints. Millicent. Hughes Sanity. D. Fear. E.g. Blade. Alexander. Melina. Tarnished. This is a member of my lineage. God Ricky is a pain in my ace. I have a big axe, he has a big axe. I have a pet lion, he has a pet dragon. I'm a great and honored warrior, he is not. Great success. How much ducking milk did these guys drink in life? POV, you're about to get hit with an awfully hot coffee pot. Intelligence builds once the cutscene finishes. So anyway, I started blasting. Please, I just want to heal. Godskin Apostle Gore. She's only interested in you because she thinks you're tarnished. But I'm tarnished. Maidenless. Basilisk of the Rot. What is your wisdom? If you are unsure of how to maximize your stats for a build, equip your desired weapons before a rebirth. Then change your stat values accordingly. This way you can see how damage values change before even committing to a respec. When your dad calls you over for a talk. Me after not beating any boss on the first try. Shame. Dark Souls 3, Elden Ring. This is brilliant. Dark Souls 3, Elden Ring. But I like this. Elden Ring players to Melina at the Giant's Forge after having defeated Melina and Mog and having completed Millicent's questline. I'm sorry, my companion. But no, we all have our own destinies, and yours culminates here. I would not rob you of that. You ever drink Baileys from issue?